everybody, it's me Ryan from Studios, and I'm back with another video, and today I have a LEGO Avengers set review, and this is Captain America's Outrider Attack, set 76123. It is recommended for ages 6 and up, and has 167 minifigures, with 4 minifigures being 3 Outriders and Captain America, and this is of course from the Avengers Endgame line from last year, and then this is the side art of the box, and it looks really nice, actually probably one of the best side box arts I've seen, and then this is the back box art, and it shows the different little play features that are in the set, which I will of course cover in the video, and then this is the side box art showing the set once again, and this is in my opinion a very good set, and now we'll get right into those minifigures. So this is Captain America in his Quantum Realm suit, and this figure looks really nice, and the printing is obviously very good, at least on the torso and the helmet and the shield. However, there's a little issue I have with this figure, and that's the face printing, and everyone always said how bad the face printing is, and now that I have the figure in hand, it doesn't look as bad as most people said. It really does look worse on camera, and this does very nicely show Chris Evans, this guy here, look, and of course they had to goof up the proportions so you could put the very nice helmet on, but once again it still looks fairly nice in the helmet, and it's really not that bad. Maybe someday I'll touch this figure up with some paint, and I think it'll look really well. So you could see there's a really cool A on the top of his what do you call it, his helmet, and then there's a couple wings on the side, and obviously America's symbolism and everything, and then his shield is a very nice newer kind of style of it. Sorry, my fingers are really mad. Okay, so my fingers, they're really bad because I build, obviously, and it just screws up my fingers. So anyways, his shield is in a gray color, and it's the shield we usually see, same mold, everything, just different printing, and printed on it's printed on a different color, and instead of like red, which honestly the red really didn't look that good because it made everything like the white look like a pinkish, and it really just didn't look that good. However, the best part of the figure is the Quantum Realm suit. It's a very cheap way to get that, and it comes in most of the other Endgame sets, and there's a bit of red and everything. It's kind of based off, it looks like a mix between Iron Man's and Ant-Man's costume design, at least the torso and legs, and there's also some really nice toe printing, and I really love the little spot design they have on the main part of the torso. It just looks really nice, and then the back of the torso has some really cool printing as well. So that is it for this figure, and now let's get into the Outriders. So this is the Outrider, nothing really special. However, instead of the older Outrider with just the arm pieces sticking out, they had the it's not a Technic brick, but it's like a clip piece with like a hole, and then they have the Wolverine claws in gold, and you do get two of the exact same figure, and it really looks cool. You've seen Outriders many times. It has a golden face with like a screaming mouth. I don't know, they're really weird, but they do look accurate to the movie and movies and everything, and then their torso obviously looks like a Outrider, so nothing really too special there. I forget if they have back printing. They do, so that's the back on. It's nothing too special, and then they don't have leg printing either because they really don't need it, to be completely honest. So that is this Outrider version of the different version of the Outrider. You could see instead of having the big assembly on the back of their torso, there's just the kind of armor piece, and I kind of think this is just like a captain of the Outriders, but it still looks pretty cool, and of course it has the Wolverine claws, and it looks just really nice, same printing, everything, for the head and the torso, nothing special. And now let's get right into that build. This set is of course not from any particular scene from Endgame, because of course they couldn't spoil the movie and they really know too much about it, so the LEGO designers decided to make yet again another yearly motorcycle build for Marvel. And is this motorcycle necessarily bad? No, it's just very oversized, and there's a lot of little issues with it, and that I will discuss pretty soon. And So my biggest issue is that it's a bit too big, and I feel like that's to blame with these disc launcher pieces, which is a function where you push in this little red pin in the back, and it launches this disc out, and it shoots very hard. And thank God they included 3, and you only really need 2 because there's one on the other side, because I ended up losing the first one on my live stream that I did where I built this set. So yeah, that's pretty good. Once again, pretty good with pretty cool set. Uses gray, some brown, and also some dark blue color, which is pretty cool. And also to get like these newer kind of pieces in that color as well is just very nice. You can see there's a lot of these kind of rocket pieces, flame pieces, power up pieces for all usually superhero sets, and I really like them. You could take this like these flamethrowers off, and if you just take this Technic pin, you could have Captain America hold it and stuff, and it's very, very oversized. But once again, it still looks really nice and everything. So if we put that back on, you can see it attaches on this Technic pin. The set is very well put together. It's not really falling off, and one of the coolest features about the set is that there's this Technic piece, and basically it's a kickstand so that the bike wouldn't fall over, because if you didn't have the kickstand, you have to balance it, and of course this is a flat surface, but if it was a rug, it would just fall over like that. So the kickstand is a very ingenious idea, and I'm really happy they put that on there. Usually you'd only see that in like Technic motorcycles, but to see it in a Marvel motorcycle looks pretty cool. There's a huge light in the front which comes off very fairly easily, but it's kind of concealed. The attachment is concealed with this piece, so it's really not going to go anywhere. And then there's a stickered piece with the Avengers logo on it, so it's pretty cool to have that. This wheel, there's a wheel that kind of is connected via Technic poles and everything, and it looks really cool. And then there's one thicker version of the wheel, or actually no, it's the same exact thing on the back. So, and they're also different heights, so if you were to put the minifigure in the seat right here, he would be facing like this. And there's also a clip where you could attach Captain America's shield, and I just really love how you could do that because it does look really cool. And you could then of course put Captain America's hands on the on this piece right here. And also one thing about it is that if you pull the figure off, it doesn't come off at all because it's built in with the rest of the model. So that's really cool. And yeah, so this is just an amazing set. Really, the only thing I don't like about it is these disc shooter things, but you know, they have to have some sort of play feature, so it's completely understandable. And like others, most people would be buying this for the Captain America figure and the Outriders, because it's a really cool way to get 3 Outriders, similar to the year prior's dropship and Outrider dropship. So I do plan on next Wednesday to make a video where I redesign this entire thing using only parts from the set, and I'll try to make it a lot better and look more like a motorcycle you'd see in a Marvel movie that still, you know, has the cool functions with like powers and stuff and everything. So I'm gonna try challenging myself to do that, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to do so. And once again, yesterday I posted this on my Discord, but my power went out, so I wasn't able to, because there was a storm, so I wasn't able to make this video yesterday. And speaking of Discord, if you also want to be, there's a link to just join my Discord in the description below. It's grown it's had a lot of people come in over the past week because of the new mock contest, and if you want to enter that mock contest, there's a link in the description below. Of course, you have to join the Discord and everything, but it's a very good way for you to talk to me and others in part of my little sub-community in the LEGO community, and it's just a really cool place. I've really enjoyed myself there now. It's not some dead old server that I'm like, yeah, I'll get rid of it, I'll delete it. Now it's been completely revived, and it's just an amazing place to hang out with other people, and you know, really engage yourself in the LEGO community, and you know, make connections with people, and it's just a really cool place to do so. So that is it for these guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I think I'm going to start doing this now. I'm going to try rating sets and also minifigures, at least in Minifig Monday. So I rate this set as very solid 8 out of 10. Once again, very good play set for not like a play vehicle for kids. However, collectors like me who really don't play with anything, it's still kind of cool to put on the shelf, but it just looks very out of place, and hopefully I will fix that in my next kind of review style video next Wednesday. So I'll link that in the description once that video is out, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.